Lab 1, Part 3. This is for the anatomical terms and directional terms checklist. So I have everything written down as an example, so it's easier for me to remember. So outward appearances of the skeletal system. If you were to cut them in half, you have half of the head on each side, both arms on each side, and legs on either side. This is the left side, this is the right side. The only way you can really truly tell a difference is if you look inside the organs of the skeletal system. The liver and the gallbladder are going to be on the right side, on the inside of the skeletal system, like right in here. And then on your left side of the skeletal system, you have the heart, which is up here in the chest cavity. And then you have your spleen down in here, near your pubic bone. And that was covering 1 and 2, right and left. The next term was inferior, which is below or away from the head. The belly button or navel, which is in this area, is inferior to the chin, which is up here. So the navel and the belly button is below the chin. The next term, number 4, is superior, which means above. The nasal cavity, which is right here, the nose, is superior to the mouth, which is above the mouth. The next term is anterior. Same area of location, but one is in front of the other. The breastbone, which is often known as the sternum, is interior to the spine, which is back here in the back. So the sternum is in front of the spine, which is anterior. Next term, number 6, posterior. Same area of location like anterior, but you address the back or the part behind first than you would the front. The heart, which is located in the chest cavity, is posterior to the sternum. So the heart is going to be inside of here, and the sternum is right here. So the heart is behind the sternum. The next term, dorsal. Relating to the back or posterior of the structure. The shoulder blades are located on the dorsal side of the structure of the body. Sorry. He is the structure. This is the body. The shoulders are located on the back of the body. Dorsal. Number 8, ventral. Relating to the front or anterior side of the structure or body. The kneecap is located on the ventral side of the leg. So the kneecap is on the front side of the leg. The kneecap is right here. Okay, so number 9, proximal. Closer towards the torso, sorry. The elbow is proximal to compared to the wrist. So the elbow is closer towards the torso than the wrist is. Number 10, the term distal. Away from the torso, either can be down below here or above here, but you want to be away from the torso. The knee right here is to the thigh. The knee is furthest away from the torso than the thigh is. So the knee is here, the thigh is right here, and the torso is right here. 11, lateral. Furthest from the center. This is the center of the skeleton, straight down and up and down the pole. My example was outside of the kneecap compared to the inside of the kneecap. See, lateral, you want to be the furthest from the center of the skeleton versus medial. Medial is the closest to the center. So therefore, you want to be the inside of the kneecap. Okay, so the next term is superficial. And superficial is one structure that is closer towards the surface of the body than the other. My example for that one was the skin compared to the skeletal system. This is the skeletal system, and the skin would be superficial to that because the skin would be on the outside of the bones. 14, next term, deep. One structure that is located more externally than the other. So for that one, my example is the lungs. The lungs are deep compared to the skin. So the lungs are going to be up in here behind the rib cages. And so obviously the bones are inside the skin. And then the lungs are inside the skin's bones. So like these are the lungs protectors almost. So the lungs being in here and the skin being on the outside, the lungs are deep compared to the skin. My name is Shayna Lynn. Thank you.